Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get some messages from Spirit. What do you need to hear right now? What is Spirit trying to kind of communicate with you or bring forward with you? This is a collective, so take it as it resonates to you and your situation. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that will be in the description box below. I am currently running a sale, so if you are interested, now would be the time to do so. Let's go ahead and pull 3 cards. What is Spirit trying to tell you as of right now? What is Spirit trying to communicate with you? What do you need to hear? Any advice or messages as of right now? We're going to pull 3 cards. We have Unlock the Flow. We have Trust the Lesson, Not in the Pain. And then Embrace Your Shadow. Wow, I really like this because I feel like this is a message of surrender, okay? I feel like this is, and right on the bottom of the deck, we have clear negative energy, and I'm just going to place that right there in the middle of this because I feel like this could also go with this message a lot, okay? I feel like this is going to be a message of surrender where it's like allow yourself to feel the flow of energy because when you feel stuck in something or it's like maybe you're trying to go some way or some direction and you feel very blocked, I want you to truly surrender. Now, I think that is easier said than done, and this could be for some of you. You guys could be going through some things, okay? And this could be a breakup, this could be financial, this could be mental, this could be emotional. I feel like when it comes into this, it's like there's a lesson in moving forward here. And it's like I definitely feel for some reason that there is a lot of growth here to come for you. And Spirit's like, listen, do not focus on the energy that you're in as of right now, but focus on where you want to go and allow the flow of energy. Allow me to guide you. Sometimes I feel like we're in a sense of resistance and I keep seeing like this rope. And so I feel like Spirit's trying to say, I want you to follow the rope, not pull against it, right? And sometimes it feels like we should stay where we're at when it comes into relationships, mentally, in a job, in a housing, whatever this might be, because it feels like that's what's easiest, but it's what's familiar. And I feel like there's something so much better for you. And we see this cleaning here, okay? If you can see, there's like some cleaning going on here and some cleaning going on here. I feel like this goes more in your mindset where it's like allow the energy to kind of clean out. Maybe for some of you, do some like meditations or some self-affirmations as well to kind of clear that energy from yourself, because I do feel like there's a big sense here where it's like, I don't want you focusing on the negative. I don't want you focusing on maybe what has gone on or maybe, and for some of you, I'm just going to say this because I do feel like this could be, it's like, don't focus on perfection, but focus on the imperfection because I feel like that's allowing growth. And so if there's been something from the past that you maybe necessarily like, damn, I wish I didn't do this, or maybe I wish I would have gone this way, this, that, or the other, I feel like there's a big sense here where it's like, just allow the flow of energy. You're exactly where you need to be as of right now, even if it doesn't feel that way, because I feel like there's a lot of growth here. And it's like negative energy keeps you stuck. Do not allow your energy to become stuck. Now, I do feel like there's a sense here where it's like it's time to face the shadow, embrace the past in a sense of like, okay, this is where I was, but I'm going to grow from it. And for some of you, and I want to say this in a sense where it's like, do not allow the past to define you, okay? Whatever has happened in the past, whether this be yourself, others, circumstances, whatever it might be, do not allow that to define you, because I feel like there's a sense it's time to clean house energetically, mentally, physically, financially, whatever it is. It's time to let go of the energies that are no longer serving you. And so if you kind of have noticed maybe certain energies like wanting to slide away, and this can go again in all categories. And for some of you, and this is going to be specific for only a few, some of you, this could be where it's like you're really thinking of letting go of some family members, or you're letting go of some relationships, friends, maybe romances. It's like maybe even in a career space, you're really thinking about letting go of some things, but I feel like that has to do more with your past. It's like it's time to let go of that in order to move forward. And it might be scary, right? But it's like, do not allow yourself to be stuck in this energy. I feel like it's time for that sense of expansion. Let's go ahead and pull a piece of advice for you, my collective. What does my collective need to hear? We're going to pull a piece of advice. Oh my gosh, this doesn't belong in this deck, and it says present on here, attracting, and that's kind of what I've been talking about, where it's like I do feel like there's a big sense here where it's time for you to focus on what it is you're looking to attract, not what it is that you're currently in, right? Okay. We had a couple cards fly on out. So let's kind of see what is coming forward here. So we have calmness coming forward. We have walk away. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at this. It says calmness and walk away. I feel when it comes into this, it's like allow yourself to understand that spirit is guiding you. It is time to let go of some things. And this could go into mentally, this can go into emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. It is time to let go of some things. And I already said that with this like cleaning house. It's time to clean the house when it comes into this certain energy, okay? But I feel like this is for the positive. Whatever you're walking away from, and then you have hang in there, continuous learning and resolution, okay? And so I feel like when it comes into this, it's like don't focus on this energy that you're in right now. Trust in spirit. Allow spirit to guide you. Connect into your loved ones. I teach this in my classes where I say, I want you to pick out a symbol, a sign, a synchronicity with spirit. Ask for that ×3. When you get it ×3, spirit's giving you that confirmation. It is really time for you to let go of something because it's no longer serving you. And for some of you, this is going to be a person. This is going to be a situation. Some of you, this might just be mentally. It's time to let go of some things. And that is so much easier said than done, but I feel like it's holding you in the past and it's time to let go of that, okay? Some of you, this could be where it's like your own self. It's time to let go of some things, but for others, I feel like it's time to let go of something very specific. And I feel like you could have been already feeling this energy, but it's like remain calm, trust in me, trust in spirit. That's kind of what I'm feeling because it's like as much as you want to stick here, it's only because you're familiar with it. There's so many more things that are here to come in the future that's meant for you. And it's like you need to let go of these things in order for this to come forward. Let's go ahead and pull 3 oracle cards. And this one wanted to fly on out. And it says spirit guides. It says assistance, divine guidance. I already was feeling that. Your spirit guides are really working with you right now. Pay attention to maybe dreams, signs, synchronicities. You are protected with this card coming forward. It says guardian on it. And so there is a sense here of being protected. And I always am going to say this when I say somebody is protected. Because sometimes when we think of the sense of being protected, we think that maybe like, why would I go through this energy if I was protected? Why would I experience this if I was protected? And it's not that, I can make things not happen. It's like you'll always rise from the dust. You're always going to be able to make it out of that situation because I'm guiding you away from this. I'm protecting you in that sense, okay? Let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards for my collective. But your spirit guides are really working with you. And some of you may have a specific loved one that is connecting in with you right now, whether you are aware of it or not. There's like a specific loved one that I'm picking up on. And so I feel like there's going to be, for some of you, this spirit guide is a loved one that's crossed over, okay? Let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards. We have shadow work. So you do have a lot about shadow work, okay? I feel sometimes we can get so caught up in the past. We can get so caught up in old energy, and I definitely feel when it comes into this, we have triggers coming forward, and we're going to pull 1 more. We have this Venus offering, and this comes into love, and I don't always want to say, when I say love, this doesn't always have to be in romance. It definitely could. Like I said, it's collective. So, and I was already picking up, like, some of us are going to be walking away from a person or a specific situation, but I feel like it's for the better. Okay? Whatever you're walking away from, when I say this shadow work, I feel like it's past energy that's no longer serving you, okay? We are not in this energy anymore, and it's time to move past this. And this could go with forgiving yourself, maybe forgiving others, but it's like, whatever this is, it's like it's time to allow the flow of energy. I want to let go of some things, and I do feel like there could be some triggers that are going to be arisen for you, okay, where it's like, you get triggered in certain spots when it comes into things, and this to me is more of about growth or walking away from something where it's like, I feel like there's worry or there's stress or there could be some triggers. It's like, I want you to walk away from that and trust that spirit is leading you the right way. Because whatever you're leaving behind is not as good as what's coming forward. And it's like, I have more to offer you in a different sense, but trust me on this. Trust my guidance, because I'm trying to offer you something more divine, something that's more, I feel like there's better energy. When I think of Venus energy, I think of love, I think of harmony, wealth, what it is that you're looking to attract. All right, let's go ahead and pull 4 tarot cards for my collective. What else does my collective need to hear as of right now? Let's see, what else does my collective need to hear? We're going to pull 4 more cards. What else does my collective need to hear? 4 more cards. All right, we have 6 of Pentacles, and I love that that's coming out over spirit guides, because this is like, again, an offering. There could be somebody specifically coming in to kind of help you in a sense, all right, where it's like maybe you're looking to leave a situation and it's like, okay, I'm going to offer you this, but I need you to be able to walk away from this. So somebody could be coming in to help you. But I do want to say, with this 6 of Pentacles, I definitely feel like this is spirit. Like, let me help you. Let me help you work through whatever this pain is, whatever this shadow work is, okay? And again, when I go into this shadow work, I don't feel like it's like, you know, a ton of things, okay, in the sense, I feel like this is more of like past energy, like that's your shadow. It's time to let go of it, if that makes sense to you, okay, when I say this. Now, some of you could be working through some shadow work where it's like letting go of things, or specifically reflecting on some personal things as well. But I definitely feel it's like letting go of some things. But I do want to say, with the 7 of Cups, there could be some sense of procrastination where it's like you only focus on maybe like, and I'm going to relate this into a relationship. It doesn't have to be this way, or maybe a job, okay? Where it's like you've been in somewhere for so long. What if, like, if I'm walking away from this and I don't find something better, if I'm being in this sense of selfish energy, or, you know, it's like, what if what I'm asking for doesn't really exist in my realm? That's not true. And so I feel like that's why you're kind of holding yourself back. Okay. Now, this could also be where it's like running through options of situations. And here's the thing. When I see this, I feel like you're not running through the positive of some options. I feel like you're running through, you know, this could happen, that could happen. What if this, like, I feel like you're being more in that sense of like, I'm thinking of all maybe the wrong things that could happen, or all of the things that maybe I'm not correct on in a certain sense with the 7 of Cups. We also have this 3 of Pentacles. And so again, I feel like it's a big time for growth. It's a big time for learning. And it's like, trust in the lessons here. Trust in the growth, because there is a lot of growth to be had. Trust in this. And you have the Chariot coming forward, which is all about that sense of victory, all that sense about overcoming any obstacles that are in your way. Whatever this is that you're thinking about possibly letting go of, okay? It's time to just trust in spirit. And I know that's so much easier said than done. I want you maybe focusing on meditations. I want you focusing, when you start to feel very up and down, focus on grounding yourself, because there's a big energy here where it's like spirit is working with you. What you don't have at this moment, I'm here to offer it to you mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. I'm here to help you, but I need you to try to trust me. And I know that is so much easier said than done, but it's like you're letting go of any of these things that, like, negativity or things that just no longer suit you, because I want you to be in harmony and in wealth and in this sense of attraction, not in the sense of feeling like I'm not getting what I'm asking for. Let's go ahead and pull 3 clarifying messages before we end here, Spirit. What else do we need to hear? And remember, resolution. I feel like that's like, the more you trust in Spirit, the quicker you're going to get to the end goal, the resolution in this, okay? Let's pull 3 more cards for my collective. 3 more cards for my collective. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups. It looks like it's a little frozen right now. My apology. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. I love that. And then the 9 of Cups. Okay, this could not be any more clear to me. And then on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess and the 4 of Swords. And so this could not be any more clear to me, where I feel like Spirit is telling you it's time to rest yourself and just trust in me. Because what I'm walking you into is way more compatible, way more fulfilling, way more exciting than what you're in right now. And I feel like there's a big sense here, just trust me. And it's so much easier said than done, collective. I completely understand that. But whatever it is you're leaving behind, it is time to let go of it. mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is, it's time to let go of it and just trust in spirit. With this Four of Swords, it's like, let yourself rest and just trust in me and trust in the guidance, because you're leaving behind things that are no longer suiting you, things that are considered that shadow work, right? It's like, trust in me, don't focus on how hard it's going to be. Don't focus on the worry or the stress, because that's only making you procrastinate, right? That's only creating the resistance or the blockage. It's time to unblock it so I can allow the flow of what is compatible for me, so I can make the growth that I need to grow, that I need to grow into something else. Because right now you're in an energy of past, okay? It's time for you to really focus on what is that harmony for me? What is that attraction or that wealth look like for me? All right, I am sending you all lots of love and light. Again, if you are interested in booking a personal with me, I am running a sale right now. The link to that will be in the description box below. Take care.